Good morning, everyone. It's 8:24 a.m., May 16th, 2025. And I have a 1 hour chart here, and I've gotten a message from a viewer, actually on Reddit, um, how I look at levels, or how do I get to the levels I'm going to be trading at. So, of course, I go with the higher time frame, not too high, not daily, but I go for the hourly pretty much. And I'll set a chart up, and this is a chart that I have here, a 1 hour, 1 month chart. So it represents each hour of the market and a volume profile that represents that as well. So with the order flow, I trade off the order flow, but I do get levels from the larger time frames. I don't flee. I don't go into even daily, unless I'm swing trading, which never happens when I'm scalping. So this is the highest time frame I go with, and what I'll basically do is look for candles that are together, or wicks that are bunched together. And also, what's extreme? Look at this big old candle right here. This was at 11 o'clock. Take a look at it. On the 15th, that's big. All right, we take a look at this candle. Where did it go to the right? Where is it? Well, support right under the on the 15th at 2100 hours profile at the low profile. And I'm just taking a look and just going above. Oh, this is pretty significant level. We have buyers and sellers in here. Sellers brought it back down. Buyers brought it back up. So this whole block here would be a very good area for me to go ahead and concentrate and trade. This area, not so much. Wasn't a lot of participation. We take a look at it. 2 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock or 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the morning, not so much. But take a look at this 3 a.m. candle. This is all Eastern time. That's huge. That's a lot of accumulation. Who accumulates like that? Retail? No, that's commercial. That's commercial retailing. We have more commercial. This is 5 o'clock in the morning. And then we had an engulfing candle just engulf all of this negative selling, came back up again. So this is all very good areas that I'd be interested in trading. So today I'm going to be trading. I'm going to be trading here. I think we can make higher highs. Higher today. This is a 5-minute candle on the right side, right here. So I'll see after the open, when the open happens in about an hour, we'll see if the volume picks up. The volume picks up, I'll be concentrating on longs from this point on, shorts from this point down, would not be trading in this area, but will be trading 944.50s to 929.25s, right around this area. There's a lot of trading. So if I'm scalping, there's definitely going to be, as long as there's volume, going to be opportunity up in here. If we drop down below 95.25, we have this huge candle. Remember, everyone here is bullish. They're bullish from this point. Sellers would really have to come in to drive this down without having selling pressure to bring it back up again. But if you're scalping, you can scalp in and out. Be a seller, be a buyer. Don't expect a huge moves down unless there's something catastrophic, in the news that brings it down. But chances are these buyers are going to protect their positions. All right. There's always some bigger players. They're going to protect their positions. Also, big players, they'll sell as well, manipulate the retail. And it's done on purpose so they get liquidity and force buying action to keep on buying back up. So we're buying up here. And we take a look now at the regular profile for today. This is your profile for today. Down here. And we got an up move. Right? There's an up move here. Not enough volume for the pre-markets. He's not moving. So there's something I wouldn't be interested in trading. But yeah, from about here, 44 to 58, that's 14 points. You know? And this is my volume profile with my footprint chart. And this basically is where I would take a look at the higher time frames, where we're at. Let's go back to the higher time frame. Second here. Right here. The 1 hour chart. And see if there's anything within this range. 47 to 57. Yeah, we had bulls here. But I take the 47 to 57. Give me a second here. $47 to $57. This is all this, like it's scalping. This range. 1, 2 points, 3 points. So that's how I do it. Very simple. There's no, don't have to be rocket scientist to trade. You got to have conviction. You have an assumption. You go with the assumption. Make sure you have a stop in place. Prepared to take the stop. As you see, if your conviction's not happening, you raise your stop up. There's always a chance that there could be news that's causing it to drop. Right? Or maybe your assumption's completely wrong. You're like, hey, maybe you need to take a break. Relax your eyes. Especially if you're doing order flow. You're looking at numbers all day. You're not looking at candles. This at least is giving you the idea of who is in control. And where to place your stops. And I could do other videos on this as well. But yeah, that's how I do it. I take a look at a time frame. Maybe 1 hour is probably the most if I'm going to be scalping that day. And I have a 15-minute chart that I always look at. It's on another monitor. Now it's a 30-minute chart. Just to see what the accumulation is. And I'll write down maybe a couple of ideas that I'm looking for based on volume profile and stuff like that. And then I'll go for the, for the trading. Like we take a look here. I'm not concerned with this down move. I'm not concerned with this because I know that the bias is bullish. But can I make money on this down move? Yeah, and I'll take that trade. But knowing that the bias is going up, unless there's some major news come out, I'm thinking we're gonna, be okay into the weekend. But you always have to have an open mind. You never know. This is the market. So that is my story, and I'm sticking with it. If you like this kind of commentary, give me a like. If you want to be notified of any videos that I put out, you could put me a notify. You could subscribe. But I'm a retail trader. I trade my own account. I've been trading since 2008. I'll see if I can build this YouTube channel. If I can, make a couple of bucks from it, great. If not, I'm doing this primarily to catalog my trading and have it on record. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I made it public, so if you guys could, get something from it and learn from it, then all the better. I've never paid for a trading course. I've learned on my own, read tons of books, but the most learning I've done was through trading. Straight trading. Took some losses, but overall, it's a moneymaker if you know what you're doing. And sometimes the luck's on your side and you make money, but as long as you have your stop, like I said before, you're going to limit your risk, and that's what it's about. Preserve capital at all costs. No fear of missing out. Remember, the next trade is just a click away. That's it. All right. Anyway, I'll see you when the sessions start. And if there's anything decent, I will make a video. I have to put some brakes on my car, so I'm going to get a little dirty, do a couple of front and rear brakes. I got all the parts, and it's a beautiful day to work in the garage, so that's what I'm going to probably do most of the day. But hopefully, we'll get a couple of good trades, and I'll post them. This way we have something to look at on the weekend. All right, well, thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment. See you soon.